Welcome to the Rick Hansen School program offered by the Rick Hansen Foundation. Our goal is to build a more inclusive and accessible society. And with the help of teachers like you, we are working to support inclusion in schools and classrooms across the country. This presentation is one in a series that will take you through each of the resources available through the Rick Hansen School program. In this presentation, I will outline key features of the elementary Abilities in Motion resources so you can see what's in the toolkit, how it can be used at your school, and key messages addressed in the program. Abilities in Motion is a set of interactive lessons and fun activities that support the culture of inclusion and increase understanding of mobility, vision, and hearing disabilities. The program also develops students' teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills. For older students, it is also an opportunity to develop leadership skills. Let's have a look. The toolkit includes a selection of lesson plans, including handouts, videos, and online presentation tools, to raise awareness about accessibility, inclusion, disability, and how people with disabilities overcome challenges. Lessons are written at grade levels from kindergarten to grade 8 and align with grade level curriculum. Students learn about sign language and Braille, how to respect differences, and more. Here is an example of one activity from a lesson called Myth versus Fact. For each statement I make, tell me if you think this is a myth or a fact. If you are deaf, you cannot hear anything. Myth. Some sound can still be sensed, such as vibrations. Beethoven, who lost his hearing as an adult, famously continued to play piano by listening to piano vibrations. The first time a person with a disability competed in the Olympics, not the Paralympics, was in 1904. Fact. In 1904, a U.S. athlete with a wooden leg competed in several Olympic events. More recently, Marla Runyon, a U.S. runner who is legally blind, competed in several Olympic track and field events. In another lesson, students act as inspectors to evaluate the accessibility of their school from a vision, hearing, or mobility disability perspective. Students measure doorways, the height of tables, and check entrances and accessible washrooms. Later, they collaborate to come up with solutions to any barriers they've discovered during the inspection. There are lessons for each grade level, but that's not all. The toolkit provides an outline of a series of fun activities where students work in small teams to develop solutions to situations that might be a challenge for someone with a disability. Let's take a look at an example of one of those activities. This one is called the human knot. Students who are blindfolded untangle themselves to make a circle without breaking the chain of hands. As you can see, communication and teamwork are important ways to foster inclusion within these challenges. Other challenges include navigating an obstacle course where some students can't see. There's more. Teachers can use the lessons and activities together or alone, or use the whole toolkit to create an event. The toolkit includes a framework for organizing an event, which can run over the course of a week or month, or can be organized as an event day. There are resources for planning an opening assembly to motivate students and generate interest, or a closing assembly to reinforce lessons learned and encourage students to continue to talk and learn about disability. Here is a clip of a video included in the opening assembly outline. As part of the program, students can make a pledge to find one way they will make their school more inclusive. These pledges can be posted on a bulletin board. The pledge wall becomes a visual reminder of the promise to make your school more inclusive. As you can see, Abilities in Motion is a fun and interactive way to help your students learn about accessibility and inclusion. And the how-to is all laid out in the toolkit. If you don't yet have your resource toolkit, you can get one for free by registering at rickhansen.com/schools. They are also available in French. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us by phone or email. Our number is 1-800-213-2131, and our email is schools@rickhansen.com. We'd love to see photos and hear stories of how you used our resources at your school. So please feel free to send them to us so we can feature you on our website. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to encouraging and empowering students to make a difference in your school and community.